And my brothers and sisters, just wanted to go ahead and touch on the uniform thing again. You know, it's a constant problem and uphill battle to keep functional uniforms in our closet, given the amount of money that we get, which is currently $499. That $499 does not go far. We all know it. To get that pair of cargo pants, it's $200 plus, possibly $300 depending on what you decide to get. That wet weather gear, it's terrible as well when you look at the price. You know, you're paying $50 for a shirt, $100 for a pair of pants, $90 for a pair of shorts. You gotta wonder when the heck we're gonna get some relief. Even though previous negotiated contracts have gotten us to a place where we're getting a little bit more money, that money is just not enough. So let's talk about some ways that the Postal Service can go ahead and fix this. And this is exactly what the union should be working on as well at National in DC. For starters, the Postal Service gives us that allowance, right? Times $499 times however many regular carriers there are. You know, you're talking about tens of millions of dollars that could easily be a contract awarded to a major manufacturer of uniforms. Think about if they were to implement a quartermaster style system at each district and actually have a quartermaster and then, you know, a group of helpers. Not necessarily quartermaster like military, but have a supervisor over that area when it comes to uniform distribution. Have the people go to the offices. They can go ahead and take tape measures, a shoe sizer, find out exactly what size you are, bring around some samples to try on if you're not necessarily sure. Tape measure, whatever it might be. It's still something. It's a way for them to save money and actually take the hassle out of us trying to find the best deal. I believe this would actually help CCAs and new PTFs far more than I originally thought it would. It would be nice for them just to say, hey, I'm going to go to the PNDC where the quartermaster is because they have hours from, 4 p.m. until 6:30 p.m. That way, carriers that are constantly stuck working overtime will have a chance to go. Or you could have some kind of mandate or something worked into our contract where it states that after the CCA or PTF hits their probationary period, you got 2 weeks before that uniform allowance is issued. Well, how about that contract language can be changed to say that the CCA or PTF upon probation completion shall go to the local PNDC for uniform fitting no later than this time for sizing, fitting, and collection of postal uniforms. And it would also be nice because we could constantly change them in to get new ones. Your shoes start falling apart, boom, you can just go ahead, make an appointment, and just go right there and get a new pair. Same thing with your uniforms. Oh, they're falling apart. Okay, no problem. Go on in there and they'll go ahead and assess it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get some patches on here. It would be a way to kind of create some more work at the same time, but I really do think that there's a way to get around all of this. Just knowing what the Postal Service does, it really seems like they are taking the easy, lazy way out, and just like all things, they believe they can throw money at it and not have to worry about actually fixing a problem. Well, if they want to save money in the long run, it would be a good idea to contract with manufacturers that can actually provide the uniforms to them at a discounted rate just by sheer volume alone. We're talking shoes, jackets, probably not socks. Postal socks absolutely suck. I bought a pack one time about 7 years ago, and one pair of socks didn't make it 3 washes before they started falling apart, so I wouldn't recommend that. But anyway, socks, shoes, shorts, jacket, cargo pants, for the wet weather. And then maybe find a way to give you an option like, hey, what do you want? Do you want the full parka, or do you want to go ahead and get like those cargo pants that are great for the winter? Do you want rain gear, or do you want the actual trench coat style jacket that goes down just below your knees? You know, these are all, this is just something. It's something to throw it out there. So hopefully somebody out there is listening. Hopefully some of you out there agree with me. I think it might actually be beyond beneficial to take a deeper dive into something like this. And just like you, brothers and sisters, I am not a mastermind. It's just something I'm thinking about. I'm sure you thought about it as well. And it doesn't hurt to make this known. Anyway, I appreciate all of you tuning in. Thank you very much. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. Grab some shut-eye. Don't forget to stretch out. And if you like what you're hearing, please like, subscribe, comment. Let me hear those BGCs. Scotty V out.